The $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament rolls on.
Game day number 2 was a blast, and if you missed the live stream, there was a lot going on.
These guys are flying around the court. There's still so many cards that can be used based on your play style.
It's always fun talking to the My Team community and welcoming in new qualifiers. And from the second game day, the final list is stacked as both of last year's champions are back for more.
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first,
Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Yurtseven comes in for Martin. Oladipo's checked in for Butler. And it's Strus in for Hero. So for Toronto right now, Barnes is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then it's MP. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Ben in at the 2-guard position.
the defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Outside Strus. Deflected. And he gets it back. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. The Heat rebound. Yurtseven finds Dedmon. That one drops for him.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's VanVleet.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Barnes. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Pass to Ben. Now here's Porter. VanVleet outside. MP with it.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Strus. And that one hits the back iron.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
To the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto.
An absolute brutal showing from the line so far. They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Dedmon. Lowry outside. Clock at 6. And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right.
It's all tied in Miami.
That's the end of the first half. For the score, your Miami Heat 38. The Raptors 38.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could... Making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. MP is checked in for Toronto. Young comes in for Trent. And Oladipo no good on that one.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
So for Toronto right now, they've got MP. Barnes is out there with Thaddeus Young.